for me, like a big part of how I take care of my mental health is like moving my body.
Yeah.
And I think the song therapy itself too kind of talks about that. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's a sense of like moving forward and plugging forward and pedaling a bicycle or pushing your feet to go
Yeah.
roller skating. And I think too the idea of those things with wheels where sometimes you're kind of moving something and you're like, is this going anywhere? I don't know, but it's like doing this thing over and over and over and over again. And then all of a sudden you've biked like 60 miles. But in the moment, you're like, this wheel is just turning.
Yes.
And mental health or like bettering yourself or working on parts of yourself that are not where you want them to be is kind of like that of like, okay, you just like tap every day away at it and
Yes.
it feels like you're not getting anywhere some days. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, cool. I feel better. And I didn't like necessarily like each day I was like, I'm feeling 0.1% better today and less depressed. It's just like kind of happens.
Yeah, that's the compound effect.
Yeah.
But I love that just riding one's bike to therapy, that's the only reference to therapy in the song. I love that more prominent than that is, as you've been emphasizing, this recurring posture. Something I love about all of your songs is the subtle progression through verses. So there'll be these little shifts where something stays and something shifts. And the thing that stays from verse 1 into verse 2 is this pushing of the feet.
Especially in the first verse, it's like, okay, I'm working on myself. And that's, I think, the most important thing to do. But then because I'm figuring out my shit and like figuring out my brain chemicals and things like that, I am able to be like more present in life with other people, which I think is what life is about, is like making connections. And
Definitely, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll come back to this image of the shift from me pushing my feet into the steel and then us pushing our feet into the floor when we're roller skating.
Yeah.
Having visited some other eyes we use
Yeah.
throughout the record.